having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a
My name is Laurence.
defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva.
What a fantastic summer of sport we've already had this year. King Roger, of course, has regained his title as Wimbledon champion. And down at Cardiff, Peterson and the gang are challenging the Aussies for the Ashes this year. This week we're taking a look at a film that's picking up its fair share of awards at the moment. Mickey Rourke makes a compelling comeback to seduce the viewer with his portrait of an aging fighter in Darren Aronofsky's The Wrestler. In a couple of minutes, Rachel Harries will be here live at 5 with all the stories making the headlines this evening, including more arrests and more details over the British bomb plots as the police inquiry widens. It's a film about failure, loneliness, and knowing that the best years of one's life have long passed. Let's take a look. As you can detect from the voice, I'm from South Wales, Swansea, God's country to say the least. It's very apt timing today because we've just come on the back of the Lions tour. And being Welsh, I'm absolutely totally dedicated and passionate to the oval-shaped ball, which is rugby. Well, that's all we have time for today, but before we go, let's just check out some of tomorrow's newspaper headlines. Leading with the Daily Mirror, we've got the Michael Jackson story. It's quite touching, this. We won't bury him without his brain. Very tragic to say the least, and there's a picture there of young Paris's daughter. That was really heart-touching to say the least. Well, with me in the studio this afternoon is Jonas Hurst, our resident film critic. Welcome aboard, Jonas.
Hi.
Hey, tell me about this film, Mickey Rourke, The Wrestler.
It's good.
What is it all about?
Well, it's a hard-hitting film. It's emotional stuff. It's not one to take your wife to or the kids to, but it's really good.
A man's film? Would you say?
I would say it's definitely a man's film. Should we put our hands on our hips? Yeah.
Now let's talk about Mickey Rourke himself, because he's been through a bit of a crisis in terms of career, I suppose, isn't he really? And is he on a comeback trail here, or? Further protests in the Middle East as Iran ignores pressure from the UN and launches more test missiles. And forecasts of a double dip. The credit crunch is back. Let's have a look at the Daily Mail. Well, we've got a very grown-up Harry Potter here. He looks absolutely soaked at the premiere of the latest Harry Potter film at the Odeon in Leicester Square. Of course, we've got in the background Tiger Woods and the boys revving up for this year's Open Championship. So what a fantastic opportunity for us all to get out and about, absorb the sunshine, commit to get fit. Join me this year on this year's campaign. Let's get out there and let's get fit. I'm finishing up with the Daily Star. Again, it's back to the Jackson story. Daddy was the best ever. Well, there we are. That's just about it for today. I'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, goodbye.